AJ and Omos lost a match, a tag team match, and after the match, AJ Styles confronted Omos. He smacked him. He tried to deliver some phenomenal forearms. Omos was not having it. He gave him a big choke slam, the big fireman's carry drop, and Omos said, "The next time you see me, it's gonna be in a match."
Oh
So
wow.
AJ and Omos are now broken up. Trevor, what do you think about this? The timing? Have they kind of done enough to build up Omos on his own to be on his own? Because it's a big step for his career. What do you think?
Well, we talked about this before actually. We didn't think that they were going to take the belts off them right away. They waited a while. They did. Um, but I thought the next step was to try to build this big behemoth is a force to be reckoned with. I mean, let's just be honest. It's never been a secret of what type of wrestlers of Vince McMahon likes, right? So we saw this coming a mile away. Now the question is, has almost done enough to be on his own? I mean, I think you put him in a feud with the best person you possibly could, which is AJ Styles. AJ Styles can help put him over. He can help build him up. I think it's a great way of making Omos a force to be reckoned with. I think it's smart to put him in the ring with AJ Styles. Like, I mean, of course you let some guys job to him or whatever, but like if you really want to get Omos over, you put him in a match with someone that can help carry the match. It can help boost him up, and I think this is smart, very smart, because this will boost his career definitely.
Omos is gonna beat Finn Balor at the next pay per view, or not the next pay per view, but at the Royal Rumble. That's
But
gonna be the
this
that's
supposed to this supposed to wrestle or
no, no,
what?
no, no. That's my prediction. Like that's what I think the progression is. You have him wrestle AJ Styles, beat him, and then you have him wrestle. I think Finn Balor's like apparently now the guy. You want someone to have a really good match against him, and you want that dude to go over. He's wrestling Finn Balor, baby, because
Yeah,
Finn can wrestle, but he hasn't got the beef that Omos does. Look at all that beef on that big bad man. Um, but yeah,
yeah,
that's what Vince McMahon would say. But no, in all seriousness, my biggest thing about this is, you know, Omos has been very protected, and for good reason. He's
right.
newer to wrestling. He's been around, which I think is going to help him a lot. He's been around for a while, and he's been up and down the road with AJ Styles, and there's no one really better in the ring to work with than AJ Styles in the world, the best in the world, as we talked about earlier. But when we're talking about someone who is bigger, someone again very protected, we haven't seen what he can really do on his own. That is what I'm going to be looking out for.
Right.
And for all the people saying like, "Oh, he's gonna fail. He's not. We don't know if he's good enough to do this yet." We're gonna find out now because it's happened. Like there's no turning back now. We're gonna see it. I think Omos has a really good chance to succeed. And it's not only, and it doesn't have a lot to do with the fact I'm a fan. I do like what Omos and what he brings and his presence. He has amazing ring presence. Like we talked about
Yeah.
Hook and how Hook had some of the best ring presence in the wrestling world. Omos is right up there as well. He's new, but he looks like he belongs and he looks like he gets it, which I think is going to help him as opposed to other people. Like remember Nathan Jones, like someone
Oh
who
yeah.
obviously didn't get it. But I think Omos is going to do fine in that respect. It's just going to be, can he be quicker in his as quick in his development as someone like Braun Strowman was. Braun Strowman, basically like a year and a half after debuting on TV, boom, became like one of the biggest lightning rod like wrestlers there was because he was just showing up, beating people up, leaving, and he got over. Can he
Right.
be that? Can he be something similar but different? We're gonna find out. I there's a lot of things about Omos I like, and that make me feel like he's going to do that. The ring presence, I think, and being aware of the moment and where you are is gonna help him. And being with AJ Styles, it's just going to be up to, I think, just developing that ability to understand the ring psychology and all that, and knowing how to work different styles with different people.
Right. Right. Like I mean, that's my biggest issue with Omos. Like you said, you don't know what he can do, and like I don't know if he can switch his style up at all. I don't. I mean, the
Eh,
man is what 7 feet tall, so
seven
it's
foot
kind of hard
four.
to do that.
He's like 7'4" or
Yeah,
something.
so it's hard for a man that size to switch
And
anything up.
and by yeah, and I want to be clear by switching. I think people are going to take what I say out of context. It's not necessarily switching it up. It's just you're not going to work if Omos is wrestling AJ Styles. It's not going to be the same way he would wrestle someone like Brock Lesnar. It's not going to be the
Right?
same way he
No,
would wrestle
I get
someone,
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
like Bobby Lashley, or you don't wrestle Rey Mysterio the same way you would wrestle Big E. If
right.
you're Omos, it's still a little bit of difference. So how does he handle those different types of challenges and body weights and things like that? And I think that's what I'm going to be looking out for. Very hopeful for this guy though. I think he's good. I think he's good. Thanks for watching this video from Real Take Sports Talk. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Also remember to check out our live show every single Thursday at 8 p.m. right here on the YouTube channel. And remember, keep it real.